Welcome back to Krumbach, everybody. So as you can see, and probably by the thumbnail, if I decide to use that screenshot, we bought this field. I took out a loan. Let's just keep you up to speed. I took out a loan, 70 grand I took out. I know it's a lot, but I didn't want to leave us too short, so we've still got 27 grand, which I know sounds quite a lot, but it's just to keep us ticking over. And you know, anytime we find that we've got quite a lot of spare cash, we'll pay off a chunk of that loan. So as you can see, I've got a worker. He's driving through our soybeans, but that's okay, we wouldn't be able to do that. Got a worker going on that field harvesting, so money's going down as well because of those, because of them. Got a full load here of corn. This is the first load off of the field. We'll go and tip that into the, let's go in there, into the corn dryer and get that fired up again. I'd like to get this grass planted this episode. Now we're still into November. We wanted to skip on to December really, but I thought if we can get that grass planted this month, by the time we do roll over into December, it will have its first growth stage, which would be pretty good. Right, so that is the plan. Canola oil is looking very good. Now I was looking at prices of things to see what we can actually sell this episode to make it worth our while. Canola oil is going to be at its best in December, so it's 8,712. We're already getting up there almost, so we're going to risk it. We've got quite a few places to sell there, 5 places, which would be nice. And it would be nice to be able to get around the map a bit more, because I must admit we haven't really done a lot of travelling about, have we? So hopefully it will take us somewhere a bit different. Down there would be quite nice, a little trek, or up there somewhere, I don't know, we'll see when the time is right. Okay, let's just go into this menu. We'll get that fired back up. That's probably going to be down the bottom. Yes, that's almost a full load, so any more corn we're probably going to have to put into our silo. Look at that, that's just insane, isn't it? That is really insane. We're going to keep this tractor hooked up to the trailer. I think we probably are going to maybe need a bit of a bigger trailer, I think, as we're going forward. Very cool trailer though this, I'm glad I've used it, but I think it's a little bit too small at the minute, because we've got some pretty decent sized fields. Look, they've already got a full, well, almost a full tank. By the time we get there, it probably will. But to be fair, that wasn't 2 loads of harvester unloaded into that trailer. There was still about 2,500 litres left in the harvester, and I think that holds, it's either 8.5 or 8.6, I think. I'm not quite sure. Right, we'll probably hang around for them here. In fact, let's quickly tab over there. We'll grab this tractor and hook up to our planter, and we'll get started on that grass field, I think. So I'm hoping to skip on into December this episode. Oh, they've got a full tank now. Let's go back to sort them out. Not that way, that way. I expect that, yeah, they're on the wrong side. That's annoying, so I'm gonna have to off-hire them. Literally, look, just that little bit. How annoying. So, goodbye for a moment. Can we spin? No, we're gonna crash into that. That's fine. Get that unloaded. I'll quickly tab back across to this guy. We'll put that onto grass. It's not any, no, I was just checking I know there's some maps where there's a different grass type, isn't there, which is pretty good, but not on this map, so we will just carry on as we are. We'll just go round the outside, I think, first, and then kind of fill in the blanks. This is going to be quite a big job as well. This tractor should be okay with this, but it seems a little bit pulling around a little bit. Whoa, what is going on? This tractor should be absolutely fine with this. Doesn't seem to like that, does it? I'm pretty sure that's seeder or planter. 70 horsepower, our tractor's 140. What is going on? Does not seem to like that. We might have to swap over, I think. I'm a bit surprised about that, to be fair. We'll see how we get on. I really don't think that's anything to do with the weight on the front. I may drop that weight off just to check that, but let's check on these guys. That's unloaded. We'll get this worker back on its way. I'm not going to finish that little bit off because they do need to turn around and they're going to go into our other soybean crop there. So we are, hang on, let's get over a little bit. We're going to be very good for soybeans, I think, at some point. Now obviously we're not playing with seasons, so that's absolutely fine. We can hold off harvesting and things like that, which is good. In fact, let's do some sort of little turn like that, I think. And we'll come back. Like so. Right, I'm just gonna, out of interest, I really can't see it being this weight. I just wonder if the weight's a bit too heavy. No, because now look at us. We're disco dancing. Okay, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I may have to swap these tractors over. We'll give it one last try along this straight. No, that's the front weight I'm lowering. There we go. Seems to be pulling it. Yeah, no, it's just pulling it away a bit. Also, this field to our right, which was the cornfield, last episode, I think it was, maybe. It's been a while, so I'm struggling to think what we did. I think it was that episode where we did the corn. That needs ploughing. I think it might need lime as well. So there is plenty to do on the farm. Yeah, look, we're almost going sideways. Okay. Well, I mean, we can cope with it. It just means a bit of re-correcting on the steering. I don't know if a worker would be any more better with it. Probably wouldn't affect the worker. But if we have two workers on the go, then we haven't really got a lot to do ourselves. So I don't really want to be doing that. But it shouldn't take too long to get that corn over there harvested, the rest of it. Oh, missing bits. See, that dragged me off there then. I know there's a slight slope there, but I think it will be a case of swapping over. I think this tractor might be able to handle that trailer. I do want to get all these bits that we're missing so that we can get as much grass as we can. I haven't checked the animals yet. I don't know if they're still okay for feed. Come on, tractor, what is going on? I know it's a bit of a... it's not that much of a slope though, is it? Come on, you can do it. We're in this together. Push through. There we go, we've done a lap. I think I missed a couple of little bits over there. Right. I think for now I'm going to turn that off and hop over to here. Let's drop that down. The engine, I left the engine running. I think what we'll do, we've got that much left. I think what I'll do is I will swap over these tractors. I'm going to do all this off camera, I think, and then I'll bring you back in. A bit of luck, this cornfield will be finished. And so will that grass field. Right, that is those jobs done. So the grass is in and the corn has been harvested. Now we've already, because that corn dryer is insanely fast, we've already got all of that done and dusted. Look, we could come down. For some reason there's 7 litres left of corn in there. I'm not quite sure why, but oh well. If we scroll down, we do have 62,667 litres of dried corn, which we can sell in January, hopefully, for a very good price. So looking forward to that. Now, one job I want to do before we skip through into December is to roll that grass field, otherwise we will miss the opportunity to do that. With the 2 cornfields, probably that next episode, I mean, I may do a couple of things off camera just to kind of get things ticking along nicely, because I'm very worried about it being a bit repetitive, that we're doing this, that and the other, you know, which I know it has got to be done, but that is on the roller config, isn't it? Yes, cool. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? You're kind of like but anyway, I will make a decision on that further down the line. I think the cows could do with a 1 or 2 hay bales, so we probably will do that. This is a job that shouldn't take too long at all, so probably quickly whiz round this. Then I think we'll chuck a couple of bales into the cows. Not literally chuck them, that's not very nice doing that, is it? And then we will move on into December, hopefully with a very good price for our canola oil. I will check what was I going to check? Eggs as well. Let's check the egg prices. We've only got a couple of pallets here. This is where this gets a little bit annoying when you get caught up on things, because I try to get as close. Well, you want to try and do all the field, don't you? But when you're hitting fence posts, it's not very good. I still love the animation on some of these things, all the dust flying up like that. Quite looking forward to FS25, seeing what that brings. But that first clip you've just seen, this is how hectic my life is at the moment. That first clip you saw, which was like seconds ago for you guys, that was recorded about 5 days ago, and I haven't had a chance to come back on it yet since. So that's kind of what I'm up against, and there's maps been coming out that I know I've missed, and it does hurt me a bit that I'm not getting map tours out for people. I've had a few subscribers saying, oh, could you check this map out, etc. And I've really wanted to, don't get me wrong, I love doing map tours, but it's just finding the time. In some of the maps there's quite a lot to them, isn't there? So it takes a long time to go through, and I like to try and test a few things, because I always try and give you as much info as I can, so you can just jump on there and play. And it just, yeah, sometimes they take quite a while to do. And then obviously there's the recording and then putting it together. I don't know, one day we'll get back to a bit of normality, I think. My original plan was, because our little boy was sleeping through the night very well a couple of months ago, and I thought, right, what I'll do when we get him off to sleep, my wife's usually not that far behind him falling asleep, I'll creep into my little makeshift office in the spare bedroom basically, and I'll do a bit of recording. But at the moment, because he's teething and all that lot, he's waking up through the night, so we're not getting a great deal of sleep ourselves. And then by the time it does come to that time in the evening, what I've just mentioned, I'm pretty much falling asleep myself, and I'm thinking, I can't do it, I cannot go in there and sit. And then I'm up usually at about 5 o'clock in the morning to get up to go to work, and it's just mad. I mean, if this was my full-time job, it would not be a problem. I would be finding the time and the hours to do it, but it's not. But yeah, hopefully things will get a bit sorted out. Anyway, this will not take us very long, and like I say, we'll chuck a couple of bales. I think we'll grab 2 and we'll put them down in the feed area. If they don't use both of them, then it will get done further down the line as they munch their way through the ones we've put in. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, let's get that folded down, wait for it to go. There we are. I have been thinking about possibly doing either grapes or olives on this series, but I'm not too sure about that at the moment. Just obviously we're in Europe. I know I think it's supposed to be Germany. But I'm not sure, because I haven't done a lot of grapes or olives on FS22, because it's not really fitted into some of the series that I've had going. I mean, maybe we could do it on Hinterland, and the struggle is real if we can build ourselves up to that, but I mean, the equipment's quite expensive for grapes. Olives, you've got a couple of mods here and there that we could probably use to overcome that problem. But I'm not sure. I'm just kind of thinking of ways to sort of keep the series interesting. I hope you guys are all enjoying it anyway. I know it's obviously quite a big gap in between the episodes, which probably does put a few people off, but I apologise for that, but it's really at the moment a bit out of my hands. I'm trying my best, I really am. Right, I don't think we're going to do that bit on the left in one pass. And the cornfields, both of them need ploughing. I think this one to the right needs lime as well, but I think if we mulch them, that should give us that mulching stage anyway, regardless if we plough it up again. Pretty sure it stays like that. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong in saying that. Right, 2 passes this side and then that strip there, and we are done. We are going to rest our weary heads at 3 PM in the afternoon, because we are very tired people. I am in real life a very tired person. Scoot round there, awesome. Let's drop that down straight away. And off we go. We'll have a quick check of the map, because that should... Yeah, there's a couple of little spots there. I shouldn't have looked at that. I don't think they're gonna matter, but I do tend to have to get them. We'll see. I think this little plot there with the shed's quite interesting, but there's a little beehive there, but obviously no bees in there. But the ground isn't very user friendly. I think that comes as that plot. Quite expensive that, but you do have quite a few trees over the back there. But I'm quite happy with the progress we're making on this series. I know it has been very around our farm focused, but that's partly what it's all about really, isn't it? Could have gone off and done a few contracts here and there, which we still could. That would get us around the map a little bit. But I normally only tend to do that if we are struggling with money. And we haven't been really. I know we've got a loan now over our heads, but that's fine. Right, let's try and get those little spots. I think it's something to do with this tree maybe. So I think that's what that ploughed up bit is. Maybe it's not. I've got that bit. I think this is probably where I hit the fence down the bottom as well. somewhere there maybe. Oh, awesome. That will do for me. Right, let's put this away then. Just wait for it to fold up. And then we will sleep. Oh no, I'm going to feed the cows first, aren't I? I'll tell you what, actually, I'm not even going to put anything away. Let's move forward with this. Thingamajig. Right, let's jump into this bad boy. We do have a bell spike there. We put the forks down over there. That'll do. Could pick the bells up with those pallet forks, but let's not. Let's try and do it properly. Now, were they in this shed? I think they are. There we go, they are. Like I say, we'll grab two. Would be like that as well, wouldn't it? Okay. Alright, we'll grab one, I think. We'll grab one for now. Oh. Come off that post. Let's put it down, grab that a bit better. One will do for now, I think. Yes, we've got 2 full pallets of eggs there. We're probably going to get 3, aren't we, if we wrestle it. So that's good. Yeah, we've got 8,000 litres here, actually. I think that's going to top them right up, isn't it? And they've given us a bit of milk as well. It's about there. There we go. That's gone. Let's quickly check. What's that done? Chickens are alright, really. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 8,500 litres of milk. Oh, while we're in this menu, let's have a look at milk, and we'll have a look at eggs as well. So, milk. Yeah, January. We'll see what we've got. Eggs. Oh, now, really. All of them are going down. That's a bit worrying. Right, 4202 is the best. And then on canola at the moment, we're up at around 8739 to sell everything. I'm getting a little bit worried. Do we sell now? Sell everything's not the best. Pizzeria is, but would need to be careful. Okay, let's just risk it for a biscuit, as they say in the weird world. I think we will sleep through just to see what happens. We'll get ready with our pallet forks. In fact, what we could probably do, we could probably load. Let's just dump that up there. We could probably load all this up now, ready, so we've got the most of it on. If you catch my drift. I think if we put in the eggs won't take long to load up, will they? We'll leave them. We'll put them at the back just in case we have to just in case we have to sort of back into a sale point to get it sold and not sell the rest of it, if that makes sense. Because if there's one sale point that's paying out better than the other, then we don't want to be selling everything there, do we? Right, is this telehandler going to allow us to lift 2 of those? I'm hoping we get another one of those at least overnight. I don't know. With a bit of luck we will. It will be a new month technically. Yeah, we're in. We are in. We'll put these up the front. Doesn't have to be amazing, but I want to get these as close to the front as I can. Do. I do find a forklift a lot easier than using telehandlers and front loaders and that. So far, so good. We've gone a little bit too far there. I might have to just drop that down, come back. That's lovely. That is lovely. We will put a strap over that. 2 in fact. Let's grab these ones. They're looking a little bit uneven, aren't they? Let's see if I can just nudge that one round a little bit. That'll do. That will do. I don't want to go too mad, otherwise I'm going to end up breaking the bottles. So yeah, I can't see us getting any more than another 2. We'll be lucky to get that, I think. We could probably grab the eggs. Hopefully I'll be able to just get both of those. I don't know if I've done it enough. Probably not. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do for me. We should be able to go through this way. We'll put these right on the back. There we do. Should be able to get the other pallet on there as well. Right, so we'll leave that there. I'll put a strap over them. Let's sleep through the night and see what happens. I hope the prices don't go too mad. We'll go to 8 AM. Ooh, a little bit dark still. Oh, come on, man. No canola oil. Horrendous. Right, we've got another box of eggs. Right, this is the main thing that I'm worried about. So eggs for 415. See that they've gone down. Got a couple of options there. Restaurant probably the best, only just. Right, canola oil. There we are. That was 8688. Avia shop. That is down by the fuel station, isn't it? So it's not very far to go for that, but we will go there. Do they take eggs? Because if they don't, we can just pull straight in there. They do. Where's the pizzeria out of interest? I mean, there's not a lot in it, is there? Just for the sake of it, we could probably just... Oh, that's only there. Okay, so we could go there and come back. I think there's a road there. Come back, go all the way down, and that's the Aviva. Oh, they're not Aviva. That's the insurance people. Avia. Okay, but we'd have to be, like I say, very careful that we don't go into that zone and start selling at the pizzeria. Oh, this, I'm not worried. I am really not worried. Let's just go. Let's get that last egg on. Let's just go straight down to the Avia shop, I think. For the sake of, what is it, about 50 euros? Which probably would work out, because that's 1400 there. I don't know, it'd be about 60, wouldn't it? Not even that. Yeah, we're not fussed about that, guys. We're not fussed. We're gonna have some broken eggs in a moment for them. Right, I'm gonna have to tidy all this farm up a little bit later. Very disappointed we didn't get any more canola oil. I know it's close, but yeah, what a shame. Right, we'll redo the straps. We'll put our beacons on. It's a little bit dark out there. I think we'll put just some lights on. We'll go in cab as well, and we'll head on down there. This should be a decent little payday though, for that amount. And as you can see, our money has actually gone up. That's probably the pig food that we are producing in that little production. I've set it to selling, if you remember correctly, so don't really need the pig food. So I'm just setting it to sell, sort of sell automatically. Probably could get a price better elsewhere, but it just cuts out a lot of hassle, doesn't it? Alright, so let's put our indicators on, our turn signals, to show our intentions. And then we want to go left as well, so we'll go like that. And there we go. So I think it's right on this edge by this garage door, so we will try and back into there. Let's just double check it is there. Yeah, right. Is it gonna accept it if we do this? I think everything's selling. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's good, we're going to get one whole price. Bang. What a way to end an episode. 70 grand. That basically pays off our loan we took out. So we will be back down to 30. That's insane. Right, I'm going to fill up with fuel here while we're here to celebrate. I don't think we've got a diesel thing on our farm, so we will fill the tractor up. It's getting a little bit low. Hopefully we'll stay above 100 grand. Yeah, we are gonna. Easy. Bang. 341 for diesel there. I'm gonna go in and pay. I think we'll leave it there for that episode, guys. What a absolute belting way to finish the episode. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Looking forward to the rest of the series. I hope you have enjoyed it too. If you have, please give us a like. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That'd be fantastic. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos I post. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.